Hi everyone, Andrew here again. This is just a short video to remind you to make sure that the people that you want to benefit from your pension funds on your death are known by your pension providers. The term for this is the two terms commonly used as expression of wishes or nomination of beneficiaries. If you have a defined benefit pension entitlement, so that might be with the NHS or civil service, teacher's pension or an old employer, it's more than likely that a surviving spouse or civil partner will receive usually about 50% of the value of your pension on your death, assuming they survive you. So it's important that the pension administrator knows who you want to benefit, who your surviving spouse or partner is, so they can quickly make sure the payments continue on your death. If you have private pensions, personal pensions, SIPs, stakeholder pensions, these sort, then the pension providers will have a nomination of beneficiaries or expression of wish form that you can use just to let them know about your intentions. Importantly, it's not a legal direction, it's not a legal obligation for them to follow your wishes. A pension is a trust, and the pension providers are discretionary, the trustees of these discretionary trusts. 99% of the occasions, 99.99% of the occasions, they will follow your wishes, but they have the legal power, legal obligation to make sure that people who they deem more entitled to the pension benefits have them. So for example, it might be that you've decided to leave your pension fund to the cat home, but you leave a surviving spouse who will be dependent upon your pension funds. So they would have the discretion to make sure your surviving spouse receives the pension fund. So an extreme example, just to make the point. What I have been recommending to clients to do lately, where you have children that you'd want to benefit on the second of your death, the second death of the two of you, is to include just a footnote to the pension providers to say, on my death, I would like my husband, wife, partner to receive the fund in full, 100% of it. But should I survive my spouse on the second death, I have children who I want to be able to pass the fund on to. So that just means the surviving spouse can get 100% of your pension, but then if they're not alive when you die, then the availability of the pension to continue to your children or grandchildren, whoever it may be. And again, it just makes the process that little bit quicker and easier for the pension providers to make sure that your wishes are followed on the event of your death. So if you want to make any changes to your intentions, your wishes for pensions that I help manage on your behalf, let me know. For those final salary schemes, if you've not updated them or you're not sure, check. A lot of the pension funds, the pension schemes have online access for you to do that these days anyway. And again, if there's pensions that I don't manage on your behalf, that these normal private personal pensions, just check that your nominations are up to date there as well. As always, any questions, let me know.